anything that happened in that hospital. Even the case that is going on, I did not take part in it. I'm very, very innocent. I cannot do that. Because if I'm doing that, I will be ruining my reputation, the hospital's name, and that's just my work. I feed my family using that work. I have kids. I have parents who depend on me. So trust me, I'm very innocent on that. If the recovery was not taking place.
They did a fundraiser, right? The family.
I'm not.
You're not aware about that?
Yeah. I'm a doctor.
Okay, for how
Kindly, I'm a doctor. You should just be specific on your questions. You cannot ask me how the relatives got their money.
Okay.
You cannot ask me where the patient is going to.
I apologize. But
I don't know if they live in a cage, if they live in... That's not my concern. My concern is the patient recovering? Is the patient taking the right medication? That's my concern.
I apologize. But concerning the money, how much did the family pay for them to get this? I'm the host. We are here because we're having some, we have an interview. That's why I'm doing some few preparation kidogo. Mics ziko na nini? Sauti? Mics ziko na battery ziko sawa. So, finally, the doctor, I think, feel the pressure is on, and she requested to kuja kwa interview, and finally she's around. I'm being informed she's at the gate, so we will just go and kitu anaweza gonga mtu nao kichwa, si ndio? Ama walisema aje, unajua tunaweza enda kufungulia mtu, kumbe tunafungulia gaidi. But anyway, tumesha confirm from the window we have seen she is at the gate. The director, unafikiria ni nini imefanya finally aje azungumze?
I think kulingana na tulienda jana huko hadi amekuja kuexplain.
Mimi na feel pressure overwhelm. And then also, you know, there is also the reason as to why nimeanza kurecord kutoka the start. Let me not lie. Most of these professionals, they usually never like cameras. You understand? Yeah. Na hata angekuja apate kamera haiko on, tungemwambia we need to record everything na angekataa. You understand? So that's why ninaenda kufungua gate kama kamera iko on. So that from the start hatakuwa na time ya kufikiria nini, but she will see herself in the camera. All right? Guys, how have you been? Hebu niambie hapo hivyo, at what time are you watching and where are you watching from? Remember to like this video, to comment, and of course to share widely this piece of banger. This is Pastor Show. Hi, how are you? Welcome. She's on a call. Welcome. Yeah, we are live. Yeah, don't worry. Let's get in. We are live. Kwani haupendi camera? You don't love cameras, eh?
I'm a bit shy with cameras.
Why? Why? And wait. I knew that's why nimekuja nayo ikiwa on.
Okay.
Yeah. So welcome to our studios. Yeah. This where we usually invite our guests and we have a talk. Yeah. So kwenye umetoka kukoaje? Kwa salama kabisa, Okay. I hope you
I could put on my flashes, but it's okay. I manage.
it's okay. And then I usually think doctors are always fit.
Yeah, we always fit.
Okay, welcome. Watoto wa neighbor wanalia. Yeah? Yeah. Hey. So welcome. Just feel at home. We have a talk. Joshua, I don't know, kama you have some, you have a juice, yeah? You can have a seat. Yeah. So, I think we are not going to delay. We are going direct to exactly, I know what imekuleta, right?
Yeah.
Can I mic you up?
Yeah, thank you.
So, welcome to our studios. This is Pastor Show Studios.
Yeah.
And we're here to talk. We're here to talk.
Thank you.
And I know you understand the reason as to why you called me. Right?
Yeah.
First of all, I would like you introduce yourself and then tell me. I've looked for you for so long.
Okay.
But first, introduce yourself.
Okay, I'm Sharon. I work at the hospital, and I'm just a doctor there under management. Through the week, I've got some notification that you've been trying to find me about something that happened in the hospital, and I'm here. I just said, let me just come to your studios, because I really don't know what's going on. Yeah.
You mean you really don't know
I don't
what's
know.
going on?
No. I really don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've looked for you for, I think this would have been the third day. The first day I came, you were in that hospital. Yesterday I still came, but unfortunately I didn't find you.
Yeah, yesterday was
But
not
I
there.
found the nurse. I can't recall his name. And you're nowhere to be found. Why did you call me first?
I called you because I wanted to set things clear. I wanted to
Which
talk.
things are you setting clear?
I want just to know that I did not take part in anything that happened in that hospital. Even the case that is going on, I did not take part in it. I'm very, very innocent. I cannot do that. Because if I'm doing that, I will be ruining my reputation, the hospital's name, and that's just my work. I feed my family using that work. I have kids. I have parents who depend on me. So trust me, I'm very innocent on that.
Dr. Sharon,
Yes.
first of all, I appreciate that at least finally you have felt the pressure onto your shoulders and you have decided finally to come and set the record clear.
Yes.
There is a woman who is currently missing. And as I understand, she was your patient, right?
Yeah.
You have been treating her, you have been taking care of her. Under which circumstance was this woman kidnapped? In your own hospital, in your own presence, as you saw?
You mean she was kidnapped?
Definitely.
I'm not aware of that.
You're not aware?
I did not know about the kidnapping.
What exactly happened? Is this woman still in your hospital?
No, the woman is not in my hospital.
How did she end up not being in a hospital?
I think, wait, I just continue.
Go on.
Okay. You're talking about kidnapping. The woman, I thought the family just came and discharged her. I never thought it's all about kidnapping.
Were you not in the moment she was being discharged?
The moment I was on duty.
You're on duty, right?
Yes, but
Okay.
it didn't sound like a kidnapping case because they told me it's the family members. Yeah,
They informed you that they were
they were taking
they
the
were the
mother.
relatives from.
Yeah,
They were
far
taking their mother.
relatives. Yeah,
Where were they taking the mother?
that's not in my position to know because I discharged. I just do discharge.
You just discharged
Yeah,
her.
if you are a patient, I'm not supposed to be concerned of where they're taking you because you are already discharged. I'm not supposed to be concerned of your home.
Let me
I'm just
understand
doing
this.
my job, yeah?
Let me understand this. And I don't want at any point I feel like you're insulting your professionalism. Right? First, Madam Sharon, Daktari, I'm feeling so sad the moment I'm feeling like you're almost getting to a route where you're lying in front of a camera. Under which circumstances can a patient be discharged?
The patient is being discharged when when it's the right time. When we as doctors see that the patient is recovering accordingly.
Accordingly.
Yeah.
Right. You have just brought me to the point that I want to take you head on. Had this patient recovered?
The patient was doing good. She was doing good, even though she had not yet recovered, but she was doing good.
Was she in a position of talking, doing anything by herself, even sitting down, feeding herself? Was she in a position of doing that?
Yes.
She was.
Yes.
But why is it the information that I'm having is that the patient was actually not even recognizing anyone? She was asleep, she was on oxygen, she was on drip, but the information you're telling me is too different.
According to us doctors, the patient was doing good.
How can you say a patient was doing good when she can't talk, when the patient is on the hospital's bed, can't walk, can't even take herself even to a washroom?
Can
And
I
you're
ask you a
saying,
question?
none, yeah, can't ask me.
Do you think I can do that, me as a woman? Do you think I can take a mother from the bed when she's not yet recovered? I am a woman. I am a mother.
That's the question I was
I
about to
cannot
ask
do
you.
that.
That's the
I
question.
cannot do that.
That-
I cannot allow my patient to go out when she has not really recovered.
Let me ask you this question.
This is why I'm telling you,
Uh-huh.
according to me, the patient was recovering, and that's why I offered a discharge.
A discharge to home?
That's not my concern. As long as
Was
the
she discharged
relatives,
to go home?
yeah, a discharge, that means
Okay,
she's not
let me
supposed to
ask you a
be in the
question.
hospital.
Thank you, Madam Sharon.
Yeah.
But why was she taken to an ambulance from the hospital?
Because they had no means. We offered the ambulance as the
So
hospital.
ambulance take patient from hospital to home or from home to hospital?
If the relatives have no other way of taking the relatives, we as hospital, we mind our reputation. That's why we offer them ambulance.
But I'm asking a very simple question. I know, yes, patients are taken to hospital via ambulance, but I've never had any instant a patient is taken from hospital to home by an ambulance.
Okay, that day, the relatives were
How comes
taken.
this day it was different day that a patient was taken from the hospital
Because
to home?
I offered them, they said their means of transport was not unavailable. Their apps, they were not available. That's why I took that time with my humble heart, with my kindness. I offered the ambulance to take the patient at home.
At home.
Yes. That according to
The
how the
patient
far
was,
relatives were telling me, they were taking the patient at home.
Were you the doctor who referred Mama Eric to take some extra medication in India? some specialist medication in India.
She was supposed to go in India.
You don't know?
I don't know about that.
You don't know?
I don't know. She
And
was
you are the
supposed to
doctor who
go.
was attending on her.
I was attending on her. She was supposed to go to India if the recovery was not taking place.
They did a fundraiser, right? The family.
I'm not.
You're not aware about that?
Yeah, I'm a doctor.
Okay, for how long?
Kindly, I'm a doctor. You should just be specific on your questions. You cannot ask me how the relatives got their money.
Okay.
You cannot ask me where the patient is going to.
I apologize. But
I don't know if they live in a cage, if they live in... That's not my concern. My concern is the patient recovering? Is the patient taking the right medication? That's my concern.
I apologize. But concerning the money, how much did the family pay for them to get discharged out of the hospital?
They paid 150,000.
And how long did the patient take while receiving the patient in a hospital?
In my hospital?
Yeah.
It's...
For how long was she there?
Not more than a week.
Why is it that you are contradicting yourself so much?
Why? Why are you saying that I'm contradicting?
That woman was in that same hospital for a whole good month.
A whole good month? You say?
You don't know. You're not aware.
No, I'm not aware of a whole good month.
Daktari, they paid via M-Pesa or was it cash?
They paid via the M-Pesa.
The M-Pesa, yeah. The hospital pay bill number.
Yeah.
I appreciate. But how did you end up being given cash yourself?
Because they had no enough money.
So you're given cash?
Yeah.
How much was it?
It was not much.
How much was it?
But you can confirm through the hospital, right? The hospital
I just
files, because I offered a discharge.
You are the one who
so
received
you
cash.
Can go.
You are the one who received cash.
It doesn't matter, but you can go and confirm through the hospital accounts.
That's why I want to understand. That's why I want to understand how much did you receive in cash?
I think that's a question you should ask the accounts of the hospital.
The same question. How are you receiving this cash? Are you doubling up as the doctor of the hospital and also the cashier?
No. Why should I do that?
But I've just said you received the cash.
Yeah, I received the cash because did I just tell you that the relatives came in late?
No.
Yeah, the relatives came in late and I was the only doctor there.
So there was no cashier?
Yeah. That's why I ended up receiving the cash, but it's recorded in the account, hospital.
Are you listening to yourself? Are you sorting your professionalism?
No, why? Why should I do that? I cannot do that.
So, you claim relatives came and they requested for a discharge, right? Not a referral. It was a discharge.
Told me it's a discharge.
Not a referral.
That's why I offered.
Who are these relatives?
They said what they told me is that they are far relatives. And they made some communications, some phone communications, and that's why I offered a discharge. Offering a discharge is not that easy.
What do you mean by far relatives?
You see, people like you and my brother, that's a close relative, but far relative, it's my sister, my mother's sister, that's far relative.
Is it in line with the hospital's policy that anyone can discharge a patient?
That's why I told you they made some communication with the close relatives themselves, and I offered them the discharge.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can agree and actually you can confirm here in front of a camera that you didn't do any due diligence to confirm if indeed these were patients, if were the real relatives to this person. On top, you say they were far relatives, right? They made calls among themselves. There is nowhere you called the relatives to inform them that there are people here, they want to discharge your mother. You did nothing.
No, there's this woman that they called, and she told me, she gave me the go-ahead.
But you have just said they made calls among themselves.
I was there. You are not getting my point. Before
I'm
I
getting
offered,
you very
you are
well.
not getting my point. Before I offered the discharge, they came, asked for the discharge. Before that, they made calls.
What's the process of discharging a patient from your hospital?
The process of discharging a patient from my hospital, for our hospital, is if, first of all, we look at the details. If the patient is okay to be discharged, if she's okay, she get the discharge.
Okay.
Then,
is it the relatives who request for a discharge, or if it is the doctor who recommends a discharge?
it depends. Some relatives, they can come and say like, your hospital is not taking care of the patient well. We want to go and get another medication
I do
somewhere.
understand that's a referral.
No, a referral is given by the doctor. By the doctor, if she knows the hospital is not in the capability of taking care of the patient.
Let me ask you this question.
Wait,
Let me
you
ask you
are
this
asking
simple.
questions,
Yeah.
so you should give me time to talk.
Okay, talk.
As I was saying, referrals are given by doctors when they know, when they see or notice that the hospital does not have the capability of taking care of the patient. So they tell you, we are writing a referral that you can go to this hospital. This hospital will offer good medication for your patient, sorry. Yeah. And a discharge, also a discharge. Now a discharge is given now by the doctor when the patient is recovering good.
You have answered my question very well.
Yeah.
But in your situation, are you the person who wrote a recommendation to discharge this patient?
I offered a discharge.
You offered a discharge upon request from the relatives, or upon you actually surveyed the situation and recommended a discharge?
At first, I told you the patient, according to me as the doctor, the patient was in a good state to be offered
Do
a
you
discharge.
believe you are a criminal?
No, I'm not a criminal. Why should you call me a criminal? Are you accusing me of being a criminal? Are you accusing my profession that you are calling me a criminal? I'm not a criminal. I cannot be a criminal. I am serving my people the right way. I cannot be a criminal. So you should not use that word.
Okay, let me ask it in a different way. Do you believe you are a rogue doctor?
Why should you say that? Why should you say that?
Because I'm feeling even the answers you're giving me here are not even adding up.
Why? You're the one who is not understanding.
What am I not understanding,
You're not
Doctor?
understanding everything that I'm saying, because I'm sincerely
I'm trying to
speaking
listen to you,
how things
and I'm feeling
go,
like I'm
how
even
things
wasting.
work.
I'm feeling like I'm even wasting even my time more.
Why? Why should you say that?
Listen, Doctor, you requested for this interview.
Yeah.
Did you request for this interview to come and lie to us?
I'm not lying to you.
And give
guys.
us such a pity lie?
No. I requested.
Who are you
for
taking
this.
us for?
No. I requested for this because I wanted to set things clear.
But you are
I
not
wanted
setting
to
anything
set things
clear. You are
but
setting nothing
according
clear.
to you, you want me to answer the questions according to how you want them to be answered.
At least I want
but
to feel
for me,
some. You are a
just
practicing
saying
doctor, right?
everything, yeah.
You are a practicing doctor.
Yeah, with the license.
At least with a license.
Yes.
At least I want to feel even a 1% professionalism. I'm feeling nothing.
Oh my God.
How can you say relatives requested for a discharge, not even a referral? And you come here and claim that discharge should actually be recommended by a doctor. But in your situation, you're giving me two different lines.
No, you're the one who's
two
not
different
getting me.
signals.
I said the relatives came in the hospital.
Director, this interview is over. This interview is over. Because
Why are you
listen,
not giving me time to talk?
Because listen, Daktari.
I'm
honest.
I'm honest. I came here, I made my time to come and speak to you guys because I am very, very speaking sincerely. I don't want to lie. I'm just speaking out deep from my heart.
But I'm asking you a
I
very
wanted
simple
to clear
question.
my innocence. I
Daktari.
wanted to clear my reputation. I wanted to clear the name of the hospital. This is why I made my time to come here. You guys did not call me. I came in by myself.
But listen, Daktari, I'm not going to sit here down and listen to you lie to me with such petty lies.
I'm not
I
lying.
think you could
I'm
be in a
not
better place
lying.
to at
I'm
least give
not
me.
lying. I am a mother. I am a mother. I have kids. I have family. That's like my mother. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. You are saying about kidnapping. I'm not aware of kidnap. I'm not aware of kidnapping. I'm just clearing my name. I'm just clear. I want you to know that I'm innocent. I want you to know that I'm innocent. I am a mother. I cannot do that. I have parents. I have a mother. If it could be my mother, seriously, I cannot do that.
Daktari,
I'm taking that mother as my mom.
Daktari,
I cannot do
was the
that.
patient taken from your hospital by your own hospital's ambulance?
Yes, as I said, yes, she was
Two
taken.
different statements.
Oh my God. You said, you asked me a question, why did I give the relative the ambulance? And I told you this is because they know other means. So through my kindness and the policy of the hospital, that's why I offered them the ambulance.
Why is it that the hospital the first day denied us access to come and see you?
I don't know about that.
Why is it that the hospital still up to now have not allowed us to access CCTV footages?
I don't know about that. I'm not under the IT management of the hospital. I'm just a doctor over there.
Are you the order from above?
Order from I'm just a doctor in the hospital.
You're not the order from above.
No.
You're not the person who gave
I don't give orders.
orders for us not to get into the
I'm
hospital.
I'm not in that position.
Daktari, listen. As you have said, you're a mother.
Yeah.
I do believe so. And also, I pray so hard that you also have parents. How could you feel if this is your family who are now struggling, begging a doctor to just produce your mother?
First of all, I want to say that I'm very, very deeply sorry for what the family is going through, for what they are going through. I know this is a very difficult stage, losing a mother, not knowing where she is. You know, it's better knowing that someone has died and you guys have buried her, instead the other way of just knowing that someone has disappeared and you don't know where she is. So I'm very, very sorry. I want to tell the family that I'm very, very sorry for this hard time that they're going through. If I were in their place, I'm very, very sure I could be very, very.
Has either you or the hospital management called the family of Eric at least to explain anything concerning of whereabouts of their mother?
Yeah, the what's her name? There is this lady in the hospital who makes communications to the family. So she called and
So you can confirm the management called the family.
yeah, and but okay, there's this number that we called and they were not picking up. They were not trying to pick, but there's this number that again we called.
Whose number did you call?
I'm not the one who called, but the lady who does that in the hospital, she's the one who called and tried to find out how the family.
You're claiming the hospital secretary called to explain of what exactly happened, right?
Exactly.
But why didn't you call the day you claim their mother was being discharged?
That day, I told you, the people who took her, the far relatives, as they told me, they're the ones who made the calls, and I was there. And everything just went like, the communication was just good.
So you discharged the patient yourself?
Yeah.
Under whose authority?
Any doctor can make a discharge as long as the patient is recovering well.
Is it the doctor or the hospital management who does the discharge?
No, hospital management cannot do the discharge because they don't know how the patient is faring, how the patient is recovering.
But you have just said upon doctor's recommendation to discharge the patient, right?
So it means the doctor is the one who offers discharge, that this patient is doing well, now she can go home.
Do you have blood in your own hands?
No, and I don't want to have it in my hands.
Do you think you should be rotting in jail?
Why should I be rotting in jail? And I'm
because you are
innocent?
corrupt.
I'm not corrupt. I just explained everything, and I just came here to set everything clear. I'm not corrupt. This is why I came myself. This is why I came
But you have just agreed that yes, you took money.
Yeah, and I told you the money they had in the M-Pesa was not enough.
But the hospitals,
and if you can go
the
to
hospital's
the hospital's
receptionist
account,
agreed that money was paid by M-Pesa.
And if she told you that,
exactly, I have a footage.
all the money.
I have the footage.
The money was paid through M-Pesa, and the other cash was just adding up.
But you just said they paid via cash.
Then I'm telling you, it was paid through M-Pesa. Then they had not enough money.
Why are you contradicting yourself so much?
Oh my God, I'm not contradicting myself.
Daktari.
I'm not contradicting myself. It's you that you're not getting my point. I told you they paid through M-Pesa because they paid through the M-Pesa. Then the money was not enough. So they added a little cash to add the total amount of the money was supposed to be paid.
Daktari.
And I told you, you can go to the accounts of the hospital.
Daktari.
Everything is recorded.
Daktari, listen, I'm tired of your lies.
I'm not lying.
I'm tired.
What do you want me to do?
I'm sick and tired of
What do you want me to do?
Of your lies.
What do you want me to do?
I just need you to feel the pain Eric currently is going on. I hope you will understand the situation more.
I feel every pain because I told you I carry motherly instincts. So I feel every pain that is going through, every pain that the family is going through.
I'm not even going to debate you anymore. We're not going to have any argument with you anymore. I'm going to request Eric to come here. You have just lied that the hospital management called the family, lying in front of a camera.
They made calls.
Listen, Daktari, the watchman on duty that day is with us. Mm-hmm. And I'm also going to request him to be here so that you can listen to yourself and listen to the truth from the watchman so that you can understand.
How do you know that
you're just a very unprofessional liar.
Okay.
Very unprofessional liar.
Okay. Can I ask you a question?
No, I don't need it.
How do you know that the watchman is saying the truth?
I don't need to take any question.
How do you know that the watchman is not contradicting himself?
That's why I just want you, he comes and you listen yourself from his own mouth.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm tired of lies. Ninyonge hiyo kitu. Is this a bed of lies?
You're calling me a liar?
I didn't just call you. Call yourself.